Hi guys, how you doing? My name's Ben, and after 13.5 years in the British Army, I decided to leave and become a YouTube creator, posting as That Bearded Guy. At the stroke of midnight on Friday the 26th of October, the long-anticipated prequel to Red Dead Redemption and the third release of the series hit Xbox and PS4 consoles globally. 8 years after the release of Red Dead Redemption, Rockstar Games dropped potentially the biggest game of the year, and early indicators point to this being nothing short of correct. Famed for their revolutionary gameplay, graphics and storylines, Rockstar Games are the same developers who brought you the legendary series of Grand Theft Auto. The game follows playable character Arthur Morgan and non-playable characters Dutch van der Linde, Bill Williamson and Javier Escula, amongst other members of the outlaw gang led by Dutch. Set in 19th century USA, the story follows the bandits through the rugged terrain as they travel on both foot and horseback through the fictional plains of the US. After escaping from a robbery and being hunted by the law, they complete a series of lawless tasks simply to survive incognito in the Old West. In order to progress through the provocative storyline, players must work through chapters and complete objectives which are easily understood and follow through the augmented objective indicators. There are side objectives aplenty, so players have the freedom to wander wildly off-piste if they so wish and choose their course of events. Players also have the option to exercise their morality through the optional actions usually associated with whether a character should live or die. The character AI provides differing responses based on the player's decisions on how they interact with characters. Players earn honour points through their behaviour and stay off the radar of the county sheriff and bounty hunters. The open world mapping features astonishing graphics, immersive environmental model and cinematic camera movements, with a vast map expanding as the player progresses through the story. Players don't simply play the game, they live it through their character, where they can configure the character's clothing and appearance. Players must maintain their horse by feeding them and looking after them appropriately, and the same goes for their weaponry. To survive and keep the character in top condition, players must also replenish their cores by hunting, cooking and eating their kill. Fans will be pleased to hear that the gameplay bears similarity to the previous iterations of the series, featuring both first and third person action-packed gun battles, game hunts and robberies. Though more deliberate gameplay than many other first or third person shooters, players will find themselves deeply embedded in the life of a lawless cowboy roaming on the prairies. The game still features the Deadeye mode, which slows time down to enable players to achieve the unachievable through precision shooting with their weapon of choice. Period weapons can be found or obtained from other characters and kept amongst other supplies in John's satchel, which is accessible through the selectable menu. Firefights are engaging according to the player's desire to use cover or take their chances through fast trigger action. The weapons, however, are realistically slow to reload and have a limited ammunition count. Bare-knuckle fist fighting, grapples or lassos provide a non-lethal alternative to stay off the radar of the law enforcers. When a player does exercise excessive force, and bearing some similarity to Grand Theft Auto, the players have a wanted level which builds a tension within the game and progresses them to escape from the area and avoid capture. The software seamlessly handles gameplay, and Rockstar have surpassed themselves with both the storyline and the gameplay. So as you can see, the software seamlessly handles gameplay, and Rockstar Games have absolutely surpassed themselves with both the storyline and the graphics within the game. In short, this game is set to be a cold hard classic for Rockstar Games, and fans of the original series will be euphoric that they've stayed true to the original game.